Welcome back, guys. Thanks for joining me for another beer review. In this one we are heading over to this contraption behind me there. That is the Heineken blade, and what we've got on it is the Birra Moretti La Rossa, which is a bock beer coming in at 7.2%. Got this from Beerwolf. The normal price is $39.99, but I got it for $33.99 because they were doing a bit of a Black Friday deal, so I got 15% off it. So a nice little save in there. The keg has been out about 5 weeks, I think. I've only just managed to get it. I was away at the time, so I wasn't, does it really matter? Doesn't really matter, does it? So, yeah, let's get ready to do a pour. I've had nothing out of it yet, so it's a full keg. I'm expecting it to be lively for the first one, probably. But, yeah, stop waffling, pause the camera, and let's get a pour done. Come on. So let's give her a go. Sorry about the wobble, that always happens with this. So let's get it going and see what we get. Actually, Paul, I think that's pouring really nicely. Yeah, it's not a perfect pint, but hey ho, not too bad. Right, we're back, and I said, yeah, not a bad pour. It has settled a bit. I mean, it wasn't looking great, to be honest. I didn't do a great job of that pour, but it has settled down a bit. But there's nothing wrong with a decent head on a beer, in my opinion. So, beer in a glass. It's got that sort of red tinge to it for me. It's looking a little bit like a sort of red ale in a sense. We got a good 2.5 finger of slightly off-white, thick, creamy head. I'm not seeing any bubbles going up in that. It's a nucleated glass, but I'm not seeing nothing. So yeah, I mean, it looks decent, doesn't it? If I got served that, I'd be quite happy. So let's try and dive in on the nose and see what we get. Yeah, it does. It smells nice, actually. It does smell nice. Got that lovely dark, rich, malty aroma. Maybe vineness. It's got that, sort of dark fruit, grape, fruity kind of thing going on there. But there is actually a vineness in there. It's got dark fruits, but yeah. Smells really good. It's a little bit roasty as well. So let's stop sniffing. Let's go in. Give the Moretti La Rossa a taste. Cheers. I've got to say, just quickly before we get going, Heineken blade tends to go, it goes down to 2 degrees, so it says. Well, it does go down to 2 degrees. It says it goes down at 2 degrees, but I don't sit there and measure it, so I don't know. But yeah, probably be better warmer. Let's dive in. Cheers. Oh, that's a nice drop, that is. That's a nice drop. Very nice. Let's go in again. Body for me, if this beer is going to pour a good thick head like that, I think it's going to help the body tremendously. It's going to help the beer go down, because that nice thick head on it adds to the body. I mean, only time will tell, really. I don't think the body's too bad on it without that, but that thick creamy head definitely adds an awful lot more to it. Not really much carbonation in there, I don't think. Let's go in again. No. A very gentle sprizz of bubble on the mouth. Really smooth. The liquid, for me, doesn't have the softness of a beer that has some really good quality water used in it. But it's certainly not bad by no means, you know. Taste wise, it's rich, it's roasty, it's fruity. The booziness, I think initially on the first couple of mouthfuls I was picking that booziness up. Once you've had a couple more slurps of it, it sort of disappears a bit. You know, whereas it maybe felt 7.2, if not a tad stronger before, for me it's feeling like a nice sort of 6% sort of beer. For me, a bit of brown sugar. It's got that sort of feel to it. Like I say, 7.2%. There maybe at the start. Now it's just drinking like a nice sort of 6% beer. That's really enjoyable. Really enjoyable. Certainly the best one out the three, like. Yeah, lovely drop. Drinks like a dream as well. That really does go down the actual. Yeah, if you like your dark beers, if you like your bock beers, I'm going to say it probably isn't going to be the best bock beer you drink. But it's a nice alternative. It's something dark on the blade. And you do get that sort of dark feel to it and that. It's a decent drop. Like I say, probably not the best bock beer you're going to have, but Birra Moretti La Rossa bock beer is a decent drop, and I'd recommend giving that a go. If you like them dark, I think you're going to like this sort of beer. If you don't like them dark, you're probably not going to like it, but it does have that sort of drinkability of a lager to me. So, you know, I'll leave it up to you whether you want to try it, but for me, it gets a thumbs up. Would I buy it again? Absolutely. So that's it for this video. Thank you all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Feel free to like, share and subscribe. And I'll see you again soon on another one. Cheers.